Cloud Solutions has recently completed a remote work app for an organisation of approximately 200 employees. The business wanted to implement a remote working policy and process so that all employees could request the hours they wanted to work remotely and wanted to work in the office moving forward. It was important that the process could be easily managed by line managers and department heads. HR and OH&S also needed to be able to oversee the process and report to the exec team as to the progress of the rollout. The employee accesses the app either on a mobile device or on a PC and completes their request by answering questions. You can see that the questions are a combination of those requiring both text and yes and no answers. The next step is for the employee to enter the days and times that they will work in the office and work remotely each week. Here the employee is requesting to work remotely for Fridays. The app checks the total hours worked, matches 38 hours, or if the employee works part-time, their part-time hours. When the employee has completed their application, they submit and then agree to the declaration. The application has now changed to a pending status, and the employee receives an email advising them that the application has been submitted. The line manager receives an email that advises them that a consultation with the employee is now required. When the line manager opens the app, he or she can see all the applications that require him or her to action. The manager needs to open the application and review. The manager can renegotiate, which will send the application back to the employee with comments, or approve. You can see that this application no longer appears in the actions pending list on the app now that it has been approved. The department head and a HR are then required to review and approve the application as well. Once all approvals are granted, the employee is then advised via email that their application has been successful. Next, they need to complete an ergonomic assessment of their remote workspace. Again, the employee needs to answer questions about their remote working environment. This form has a number of yes/no questions and a few that have a choice option. The employee is required to take at least 2 photos of their remote workstation. Taking photos is made very easy using the app on a mobile device. The employee is required to agree to a declaration and then the application is submitted. The ergonomic assessment is again required to be approved by the line manager and then the work health and safety officer. Once both the work schedule and ergonomic assessment are approved, the line manager is asked to enter the effective start date, and then the employee can update the calendar so that days working remotely are shown in their office calendar for other team members to view. A suite of reports were built as part of the solution, the number of employees by department at each stage in the process, as well as a calendar report where anyone can see if another employee is working in the office or working remotely. HR can see how managers and employees are progressing through the process easily. Managers can also see details of their employees, those that have been approved, compared to those still to be approved, so they can make sure they have coverage in the office over the week. The solution has proven to be easy to use by employees and managers. It's a cost-effective solution that was rolled out to the business within 8 weeks.